Good afternoon. I'd like to take a minute to talk about a new issue that's been becoming more prevalent in the literature and the news cycle regarding the pay of CEOs. There's been a recent trend with these $1 billion years where CEOs are being compensated $1 billion. The compensation is stock based and has been tied to some complex multipliers. So as the company does better, the CEO does better. For a few, this has caused $1 billion years. So this is an ultra exclusive achievement. Again, reported only by a few. We'll touch on a couple of those. One notable is Elon Musk, but we'll touch on a couple others. This has been more recently scrutinized because reporting has been required since 2023 on the value of equity awards over time. Prior to 2023, they didn't have to report that. So the first one, Alexander Karp of Palantir Technologies, in 2023, he's gained more than $6 billion in the value of the stock. Some of that is vested and some of that is unvested. By having some of it unvested, that helps tie into the company to try and get the full value. Again, the majority of his compensation, the $6 billion, was tied to his stocks and to these multipliers because the company has done well. Palantir is a government information industry. The next one is Hock Tan of Broadcom. This is a chip manufacturer. He made $1.15 billion in 2023, again, based on his stock awards as the market surged in 2023. Those surges have caused an increase in his stock value, and he's had that dramatic increase. Again, some of it's vested and some of it's unvested, so to get the unvested amount, he'll need to remain with the company. His pay is similar to that of the structure of Palantir. So these compensation packages are based on stock market performance and multipliers, and they're not guaranteed. There is some concern that there may be some regulatory scrutiny that can come from this. Additionally, as these become more common, there's a chance for proxy contests. Shareholders may challenge the board based on the compensation, saying that it's unjustified. But future payouts of more than $1 billion are possible. So there's a reason to consider that this may need a more balanced approach. We're seeing this $1 billion trend as a change in compensation, and it warrants monitoring. Of note, shareholders and boards are both going to want to look at this trend and the compensation packages as part of their corporate strategy. As I look at this for myself, I consider our opportunities. If you tie the value of somebody to their performance and their pay is based on that, maybe this is justified, much like an elite athlete that can draw tens of thousands of people to a stadium being compensated for playing a sport. But it does raise questions about the potential sustainability and being able to be effective within those different companies and organizations. I think this is something that's worth looking at as we move forward in the environment we're in today. Appreciate you taking the time. Feel free to reach out with any questions. I've attached a link here to the original article that I reviewed in the Wall Street Journal. Thanks.